All right, so we've got these 4 cups here. Thank you so much. Give it up for Josue one time for me. All right. And Kaylin's getting us established here today. But let's talk a little bit about time management. The Lord gave me this illustration, so we've only practiced this one time. And like I said, we made a mess first service. But that's kind of the point, and you'll understand why in just a moment. So we all have the same 24 hours in a day, right? This pitcher of water represents that our time, our energy, our attention, and every day we're pouring out from that pitcher, filling the different cups from our lives. So this first cup all the way here on your left is our finances. This is our job. This is the largest part of our day and our week, right? We are working 7-8 hours a day. We are taking care of our bills. We're trying to provide for our families, grow our careers. This cup fills up pretty quick, pretty fast, doesn't it, right? This is the largest block of life as far as our time is concerned. Now, the second cup is friends. How many of you got a good friend group, right? Our friends, we've got a social life, hanging out with family, right? Scrolling through social media, texting back and forth. You guys are all so locked in on every job. I love it. Texting back and forth with your friends, making plans. We pour a lot into this cup. Yeah, you could pour a little more. We got some friends. We're very popular. Kaylin's very popular. He's got a blooming social life. I don't know. There you go. It's true. He's very popular online. Okay. The third one is fun, our fun cup, right? We all need to have some fun, make some noise. You like to have a little fun, work hard, play hard. Right? Binge watch our favorite shows. Shows are long, aren't they, Kaylin? Shows are long. Every episode is 50, 60 minutes, right? We go to the gym, spend a couple hours at the gym. All right, we've got hobbies, vacations. How about this one? Podcasts. Podcasts are pretty long. They're fun to listen to on that long commute. There's a lot of water in the fun cup, right? We spent a lot of time here. Now, finally, this is, at the end, this is our faith cup. This represents our time with God. Now, can we be real, EpicLife Church? Can we be real honest? Let's look at our time we spend in the faith cup. We might come to church once a month, maybe twice a month. We might read our Bible. We might forget. A little bit worshiping here and there, listening for God's voice. That's about, maybe a little bit. And this is what happens for a lot of us. If we're honest, if we're willing to look within, we give God what's left over. A little prayer before bed, a little quick glance at a Bible verse on Instagram, right? A little Sunday service here and there, and that's it. But here's the problem. When life is great, we don't really notice how empty this cup is, right? We're too busy pouring into everything else. This is great. This is awesome. Money's flowing. I got that promotion. I'm hanging out with my friends. I'm going on vacation with my friends, my family. Everything's thriving, right? But what's happening with our faith cup? It's kind of getting what's left over. And then when we face a crisis, when we face a hardship, money can't help everything. The people around us, they try, but they don't take a place of the voice of God, the healing of God, the power in our life. No, we draw in the face of obstacles. We draw from the faith cup. When we need hope, when we need strength, when we need faith. And what can you tell right here? It's going to run out pretty quickly. Why? Because we haven't poured in. And we can't draw from something we haven't properly poured into. Not for long anyway. And that's why we're feeling empty and discouraged, because we've invested in all these other areas, our money, our job, our work, our friends, social life. It's super important, but is it more important than being able to fill up? God, I thank you for this day. I thank you that life is good right now. Lord, I remember, God, you can go ahead and pour some more. God, I remember when life wasn't always this good, and so I thank you. I remember when I didn't have the right friends, God, and now I do. I remember when I was struggling for that promotion, and I thank you. I remember, God, when I was living in my car, frustrated and devastated, God, and you gave me a house, and you gave me the right job, and you gave me the right people. And what begins to happen, that begins to overflow in every area of your life, and that pours over into your fun, into your friendships, into your family, into your finances. Because when you fill up on the right things, when you fill up on God, it flows over into every area of your life. Do you believe that? Amen. Thank you so much. Give it up for Kaylin one time. Thank you.